Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Something must be wrong with you if you haven't. Uh, yeah, so I'm just gonna rant for a few minutes if you don't mind. Maybe y'all join me because I couldn't resist. I know someone would say, "Oh, you shouldn't pay attention to it. They got you." Yeah, well, I got to pay attention to it because this is ridiculous. Let me know if you saw any of this last year, folks. Nike.com. Here come the buckets. Welcome to the league, and they have, I will say, a well-designed shirt. Paige Bueckers, the one. You got that, folks? No, Caitlin Clark is the one. I have the videos I've done to prove it. This is absolutely throwing shade. Nike did absolute crap for Caitlin Clark last year. This was probably, and I know, I get it. She grew up. She's a young kid. She doesn't know any better in terms of what's going on with Nike. She loved Kobe, and so she signs with Nike. It made sense. They were giving her more money. Like, I get all that. But looking at it from the outside, this was probably for me like her inner circle's big. Well, maybe her agent was the worst decision, but man, Nike hates Caitlin Clark. Nike hates Caitlin Clark's fans. Nike is as pro old guard, old school WNBA as any company out there. They have done everything in their power to suppress Caitlin Clark, to throw shade at Caitlin Clark, to keep Caitlin Clark down while they promote other players that do not deserve it. They fell all over themselves to be Asia Wilson's little simps because she pulled the melatonin. And she pulled you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep certain words off of here because YouTube doesn't like them. She pulled the skin card, and so Nike fell all over themselves. So boom, there was no shirt like this. And like I said, it's a well-designed shirt, but it's also absolute crap when they didn't do anything like this for Clark. And to call Paige Bueckers the one, come on now. Seriously, Nike. And of course, people aren't liking it. F you, Nike. We need the signature shoes, please. Nike ain't crap for how they treated Caitlin last year during her historic rookie year. Clowns. No wonder why Nike stocks where they are today. Shame on you all. Weak, average at best, injury prone, ruined by UConn's system that took killer instinct out of her. Took her 5 years to accumulate the stats. See, as you can see, where's the CC shoes? Need that crap before season starts. I hope CC leaves you as soon as legally possible. You have woefully undersold her when people can't keep her merch in stock. You suck. Never did. And now look, this is in order, people, okay? Nobody likes this. Nobody likes this. Never did anything for CC. If you guys would have treated her well as soon as she got drafted last year, Nike would have made so much money. They didn't even have any of her PE shoes merch. Bad marketing, kind of missed opportunity. Still buying CC shoes though. See, that's where you shouldn't. That's what, and I know people will, and they're going to get mad at me because it doesn't hurt Caitlin Clark. She's going to get her money. I mean, if no one buys them, maybe Nike will let her out of her contract. But you're rewarding this behavior by Nike if everyone runs out and gets Caitlin Clark's shoe when it finally does drop in 2049. All right, I'm just saying. Waiting for Caitlin Clark merchant shoes. Fans are getting frustrated. You bastards! Last year's CC clothes were so ugly. Yeah, and to that point, oh yeah, man, F Nike. I'm so over this. Yeah, thank you Nike basketball. And I think I had one other. I just wanted to go through these quick, but remember this, right? We have this, boom, right away for the draft. And like I said, well designed. Calling Paige Bueckers the one is an absolute slap to the face of Caitlin Clark and her fans, but it is a well-designed shirt. Remember this? Finally, after she got the Rookie of the Year, they came out with this really crappy T-shirt. That I mean, that was it. That's the design, folks. I mean, this is like if I did this, I'd pat myself on the back. It's cool. I don't really have any design skills, but Nike, this is Nike's shirt. That is what they did finally, by the way. I mean, I think they might have tweeted out, Nike basketball tweeted out to Caitlin Clark like once during the whole WNBA season. They did it to Juju all the time. They did it for Paige all the time. You've got this, and then compare that to this, right? Absolutely ridiculous nonsense. Did we have one more here? Oh, yeah, disgusting. What is Caitlin thinking staying with these fine people? Staying with these fine people. Yeah, so absolutely ridiculous that we're getting this, but I don't think it's going to change. I really don't think Nike cares to change. And look, here's what this is about, okay? First of all, like I said, Nike is off the reservation, 100% bent the knee, terrified of the WNBA old guard, do whatever Asia Wilson says. They're so big they don't care. It doesn't matter that their stock is tanking. But it's just the way it is. They don't like Caitlin Clark, so Nike isn't going to give her anything. They don't like that she's the most entertaining player in the women's game ever. Unlike the entire, unlike the entire history of the league, people want to watch her. She's really, really good at playing that entertaining style as well. She has a breathtakingly large and loyal, rabidly loyal fan base, something no one else in the W has ever had. She is devoid of a tan. She likes men. She's polite, well spoken, and likable. They don't like any of that. And so by bringing all these actual basketball fans to check out the WNBA, they are pissed. They are pissed, and they're using Nike, and Nike's happy to do it. But I mean, this is embarrassing for Nike, and I know people say, "Oh, well, don't do the videos," but I'm sorry, I just feel like I have to call this out because this is so beyond ridiculous. I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know your thoughts on these shirts. When do you expect the shoe to drop, by the way, or any other great merch? Let me know in the comments below. Appreciate you checking out this video. As always, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you later.